Hey everybody, I'm PJ from Princess Craft RV, and today I am going to show you around the XPlorer 211X. This is by Riverside RV, and this is their trailer that will maybe get you off the highway. You know, it is not meant for serious off-roading, but look at this clearance. It can get you off the highway on some of those logging roads or out in a field, and it's got all the basics. Now, it doesn't have every bell and whistle, but it's a very affordable price, nicely built. You're gonna wanna see this if that's what you're looking for. It's 24 foot long. It weighs just under 5,000 pounds, so it's easily half-ton towable. All right, let's go inside and take a look around at this trailer. It has tons of storage. That's the best part. Let's go. Walking in, you've just got to love the light feel of this, the neutral colors, and the light wood on the cabinetries. You know, that gives it that open feel. But the layout is what I really like about this trailer. You walk in, you have shelves right here on the right. There's 3 of them if you count the floor. Great place to just slide your shoes off, tuck them in there. And then these shelves are probably 8 inches deep, so a lot of things can store right here at the door. Now to the left, you have this big countertop. The TV can go here, that's where the backer plate is. Now we don't have one there, but it's an option you can add. And storage underneath. Amazing storage actually. Let's take a look. Now on this side, you do have a water heater under there, so you've just got the top piece of storage. But over here, you've got the top shelf and all that bottom space. And it goes all the way back to the wall. So that is huge. All of that right here at the door. The other thing I like about this layout is the bathroom in the corner. So when you've got all of this across the back, the rest of the trailer feels very open. But before we keep going, I want to show you the monitor panel, because that is right here at the door, easy to see, and not like out here on the wall where it's going to be part of your decoration. So right here you have, of course, the levels in your tanks, and to the right of that you've got the light switches. It's always nice to have a courtesy light switch when you walk in the door. Underneath it you've got the water heater, and it is gas and electric, so you've got 2 switches, and then the water pump. It is a power awning on the outside, so you've got that on the right as well. Very simple, very easy to manage right here at the door. Now, right up at the top, you've got a 110 plug and then the cable connection in case you have a TV here and you happen to have cable at the park. You just add it in right there. All right, let's just go into the bathroom. That's not where I usually go before I show you the main area, but it's right here at the entrance, so it's kind of a natural flow. I do like the shaker style door right here. It doesn't look like an ugly door. It's part of your decor. One of the things that Riverside does really well. So stepping in here, it does have a corner shower, which is very common in this style of a bathroom. That corner shower, let me sneak in here and show you, has a really nice shower curtain, not the $2 Walmart plastic ones that you can see through where you have to figure out what else to do. This is really nice, and it really matches the decor. The toilet is in the corner, of course, and at the other corner is the sink. But let's take a look at the storage, because up at the top you have the medicine cabinet with the mirror on the front, 2 nice storage spaces here. It's about 4 or 5 inches deep, and then an open space underneath. Now, I have seen smaller sinks in the bathroom, so I like that they have put a fairly nice sized rectangular sink here. It limits the amount of counter space around this section, but still very workable here. The 110 plug on the right, and more storage underneath. As usual, you have to work around the drain in the sink, but still nice to use every inch of storage that you can, right? Okay, let's keep going because there's a lot to see. Wait, There's a power fan up here. Super nice to have in the bathroom. All right, now we're gonna move on. So moving into the main area, controls are right here. That is gonna control the furnace and the air conditioner. Right up top here, we have a 13.5 air conditioner, standard in this unit, and a 20,000 BTU furnace, all controlled right here. I am a big fan of these GE controls because there's nothing confusing about it. You just push the mode, it tells you exactly what you're working on. You turn it up or down, and voila, it works. Nothing tricky. The refrigerator, nice two-door refrigerator. Now this is a two-way fridge, so it's electric and propane. Let's take a look. It's always nice to just peek in and see what you're working with. One shelf right here. You've got two in the freezer. And down here, you've got 3 shelves on the door, and then kind of a standard refrigerator layout here. This has the controls right inside the refrigerator. Again, very simple to use. It is an on-off switch. So it is going to be in auto, which means it's going to run electricity if you're plugged in. If you're not, it's going to try to light on gas. If you want to force it into gas, you just use the second button. That's it. Super easy, right? Okay, let's close that. Now down below, you've got the converter. You guys probably know the converter is going to take your shore power and convert it into battery power. The breakers and the fuses, they're right in front. Super easy to get to. That's always nice. And over there is the carbon monoxide LP detector. It does both. Really easy to test and to get to when you walk in the door. Now let's take a look here, because this is a place where a lot of people who are building a trailer like this might skimp. But you've got a nice stainless steel microwave up at the top, and down below, the glass top here that just folds back to give you 3 nice burners, and it has the iron top, so it's really feels very residential and it's easy to clean. Light ups here. Now if that blue light bothers you, very easy to just flip it off. Down below, you have an oven. I mean, you've really got everything right here in this kitchen. Down below, that is the outlet for the forced air furnace, the 20,000 BTU furnace that I mentioned over there with the controls. And next to that, storage up top. Now this is an awfully tall cabinet. I think I might be inclined to put a second shelf in here somehow. Not hard to do, but I love the fact that it's so deep. It is about 15 inches, and you can fit really tall items, boxes of cereal, things like that. If you wanted a second shelf, very doable. And look at this sink. Huge, rectangular, stainless steel sink right here. It is undermounted, so you don't have any edges here. You've got this great solid feel on this countertop. Now, it isn't a solid surface. It isn't a granite type counter. This is a wrap. It's heated and molded on here, but just not having the seam will make it really easy to clean up, manage it. There's not going to be any delam right here. Really nicely done. I like the arched faucet. You've got the window that opens right behind it, light right above it, all the things you're looking for. Right up here, you do have another 120 plug, so you can plug in any household items, and storage underneath. The storage is only on the top half of this cabinet. There has to be some space under there where we put some of the gear and the mechanics of the trailer. But you do have all the storage right up here. Now, speaking of storage, the dinette is right across. This is a no-slide trailer. I mean, pretty amazing how open it feels. But the dinette is right there. You've got this same nice wrapped tabletop. The seating is really comfortable, and you've got storage under both seats. So if there's things that you want to store that maybe you don't need all the time, or maybe you do. Super easy just to lift up the cushion, lift that panel up, everything's in there. So a lot of storage under these seats. They also made it a two-pull table. Very unusual in a trailer like this. Most of the time they just put one pole in the middle. It works, it does what it needs to, but two makes it very sturdy. And in a trailer like this, you might want to take your computer and do some work, or you just might want to get away and play cards. So either way, it's nice to have a table that's not going to jiggle on you, right? The seating here, super comfy. They don't have a real high back here. And for some of you, that might be an issue. For me, since I'm only 5 foot tall, it feels great. They've got a little quilting on it, so it's got some style. And it is vinyl, so it's going to clean up super easy. But it doesn't feel cheap or crunchy. I can't think of the right word. It's very soft, very comfortable, very kid-friendly. Big window right next to it. Again, a nice sliding window. This is probably a good time for me to show you the shades because they put black roller shades in here. And of course, that's going to be a blackout shade when you want to go to sleep. But it's got the little pull on it right here. So easy to do. And when the shade's down, it doesn't collect dust. It doesn't look like it doesn't go with the trailer. It kind of matches the decor. Just all around, good job, Riverside. I like that. Give it a little tug. Let's go right back up and get out of the way. You do have another 120 plug right up here, and of course the two lights. Just a touch right there turns them on and off. And above there, more storage. Let's take a look at that. Now these are separate cabinets. It doesn't go all the way through. So it would be very easy to store something different in each cabinet. And in the middle, of course, you have your stereo. Now that's going to be an AM, FM. It's going to be Bluetooth. You've got an HDMI cable right here. The TV's right behind you there. So very nice setup. Everything you need. Let's take a look behind me. This is a queen size bed. It is only 74 inches long, but it is 60 inches wide. I like that they have a bedspread that comes with the trailer that matches the decor. That's an easy way to save money if you're a manufacturer, but it really makes the trailer work visually when I walk in it. One more thing with storage, there is storage under here. Let's lift it up, take a look. Very easy to do. It's got a gas prop on it. See, you've got all this space right here, the first half of the bed. Now the back half, it's going to be the outside pass-through storage. All right, and on the side, you've got the hanging closet here. Pole across the top, but I know a lot of you guys are going to put shelves in here, so whatever works for you, you've got a nice space. And up above it, this is 18 inches deep, guys. Now it is on the front curve, so you don't get the height all the way down. But that actually is a lot of storage. If you were packing this trailer, you could use that for a lot of different items. Now, if you don't need that for storage, very simple to just have it where you just drop your book and your glasses when you're done reading for the night. But there might be a better place for that. Right behind this, you will see there is another open space. It's about 12 inches by 15 inches, and it has plugs back there for you, the USB, the 120 volt, and down at the base of the mattress, it can act as a side table. So you could put your book, your glasses, your phone, charge it right there, whatever you need. CPAP machine right back there, and both sides have exactly the same features. All right, light right at the top, so it's easy to just sit up, turn the light out when you're ready to go to sleep. And I have to say, I really like the paneling that they put on the back here. Yeah, it is easy to clean paneling. It isn't raw wood, the whitewashed, kind of reclaimed wood look, but it isn't real wood, so super easy to clean, but it really kind of dresses up the space. And in a trailer like this, I think that's super important. You don't want to buy a trailer that's a moderate price and have it look inexpensive. So they have done a great job with this trailer. There is a lot more to see outside. I love the graphics outside, by the way. Let's start there. Let's head that direction. Well, I'm going to close this door. It's not overwhelming what they have put on the outside of this trailer, but I think it looks very classy. It gives it that feel that it could really go anywhere. It's ready for an adventure. I love that. I even love the black trim across the bottom. It's got a great feel to it inside and out. And I mentioned at the beginning about the clearance. Look at that clearance. All of this is standard. You don't have to buy the off-road package. It is all standard with this trailer. You've got an 11-foot awning with the light. Just a push button opens it up. Really nice feature. So let's head around the back. There's a lot to see back there. So back here you have the powder-coated bumper. The plugs on the end you can pull out, put your sewer hose in there, of course. It is a bumper-mounted spare tire on the back. Love the graphics. They do pre-wire it for a backup camera. If that's important to you, just add it on right there. And down below here, we of course have the tank drains. Now, they have a 36-gallon freshwater tank, 32-gallon gray tank, and a 17 black. All dumped right here. Of course, easy to get to because you've got such high clearance on this trailer. Now, right here is the outside shower. Handheld, hot and cold, great for the beach, great for those muddy feet. Down below, I really like this setup here. It's very clean, all in one place, easy to identify. City water connection here is where you would connect the hose if you're connected to the hydrant. Right next to that, you'd fill your water tank right there. And this last one, it's got a big orange frame around it. Can you see that? Let me pull this off. See how it's orange? That alerts you that it is a black tank flush. Clean out those black tanks, keep it clean. There you go. Now down here, that is where you connect the cable if you have a park that has cable access. And just above it, of course, the 30 amp connection to plug in at the campsite. Now, walking past that, this is the vent for the refrigerator and of course, the vent for the furnace. Let's go up to the front and take a look at the pass-through storage. You've got a magnet to hold this door open, which is super nice, and light right here on both sides. It is just a push light. You just push the center of it, comes on and off. And you've got a nice finished out pass-through storage. Nothing raw, nothing rough, no exposed framing or wood, just a really nice finish out here. Let's walk around to the front, because one of the things they do with these Explorers is they give you the diamond plate on the bottom and a molded cap on the top. Very nice feature. I love the look of the front of this. Since this trailer has a lot of features that may go off the road, then it's good to know right here they have built in a solar port for you. If you wanted a portable solar panel, you plug it in right here and take it out, face it towards the sun. It's going to charge your batteries automatically. That's awesome. Electric jack right here and two 20-pound propanes. Nice setup, and the batteries, of course, will go right behind it. It's a very good-looking trailer on all sides, and it's got a really nice curve at the top. That's going to make it really aerodynamic when you're going down the road. The other end of that pass-through storage, of course, is right here, just as you would expect. Open that up right there, and we're back around to the front. Now, you move over here, you've got the awning, but before we go, I want to show you the steps, because they use the Lippert solid step. It's aluminum. I love the way this folds up and it's out of the way. You know, whenever you get a lot of ground clearance, you have to have 3 steps, sometimes more. So this is a very easy way to do it. Let me show you how easy it is. Get this door open. And of course, the bottom legs are adjustable if you're on uneven terrain. Just lift this up, tuck this right in, and you're good to go. Very simple to do. So many great features about this trailer. This is the XPlorer 211X by Riverside RV. If you guys are interested in something like this, check it out. Now remember, features and options, they can always change. So if there's something important that we've talked about, be sure to double check that on the trailer you're looking at. If you have questions, let us know. We're here to help you here at Princess Craft. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.